Let's close the eyes. And you'll find a very nice, comfortable posture. Any asana that feels natural for you. Very relaxed body. Become aware of the spine. See if you can feel the spinal posture. Tall, vertical. Gently pull the neck up. Tailbone down. Lengthening the spine gently. And as we all know, the spine has a very subtle kind of a S-shaped curve. You want to maintain that curve. Keep it as long as it's comfortable. Head, neck, trunk in alignment. And if you need to make any adjustments so you feel very naturally comfortable, as don't put any kind of strain on the body when we set the intention to keep the spine vertical. Feel the buttocks resting very comfortably on the ground. Just become aware of the subtle weight of the body on the floor. Hands resting very nicely, comfortably on the knees or your thighs. Let's lift the shoulders up toward the ears, roll them back, and let them hang loose. We'll do this a couple more times just to feel the shoulders and then loosen them up. Do a few gentle neck movements. Okay, just feel the neck muscles, and with these simple movements, just loosening any subtle tightness that you might feel. Up and down, side to side. Simple circles with the neck movement. Any other movement that you want to try. Allow the head to rest back in the center with the chin slightly below the horizontal level. Soften the facial muscles. Relax the jaws. Just scan the body one more time, from toes to head, becoming aware of any sensations that you might be feeling anywhere in the body. It could be the sensations of, let's say, heat and cold. Can you sense any part of the body feeling subtle heat sensation or cool sensation? Any tingling, movement of any kind, pressure? Just feel the body. Now begin to watch your breath as you breathe in and out. Simply observing the flow. And again, we are going to create that circular kind of a movement. So we're imagining that we are going to inhale only from the left nostril, exhale only from the right nostril. Pure imagination. And with this mental imagination, create like a circular movement of the breath. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Deep breath awareness. And as you finish the next exhalation, pause briefly and then reverse the direction. Inhale right, exhale left. That little circular kind of movement. Deep breath awareness. Finish the next exhalation, and then get back to your natural rhythm of breathing. Just recite Om 3 times now. Deep inhalation. Softly open the eyes. Namaste and welcome. Welcome to day number 15 of this journey together. 21 days and continuing on your own after that with a deep sense of commitment. Okay, so eye exercise, same exercise we do frequently, circular rotation. Keep the head in the center, spine up. Remove your glasses for this exercise. Eye exercise. Look up, make a circle. Clockwise rotation, full circle with the eyes. No head movement, just the eyes. Create a large, smooth circle, smooth movement. Continues at a pace that feels natural and comfortable for you. Because you want to exercise the eye muscles, try to stretch the eyes in every direction as you complete this full 360-degree rotation. Extending the diameter of this circle, large circle. And next time you bring the eyes to the top, center them and close briefly, relax. Open the eyes, look up, counterclockwise, full circle. No movement of the head, just the eyes. Large circle. And again, bring the eyes to the top next, center the eyes and close. Let's rub the palms briskly. Cover the eyes softly now with the palms. Relaxing the eyes, eye muscles. Rub the eyelids and the eyebrows. Little massage around the eyes, forehead, sides, just softening, loosening any tension in the facial area, cheeks, neck and the throat. Relax. Again, softly open the eyes. Right. So today I just want to briefly talk about the significance of Om. As you know, we begin the class by chanting Om and we end the class by chanting Om, and I'm sure you're familiar, aware that most of the time when you chant any mantras or do any puja or anything like that, you always begin by chanting Om. It's a very common tradition. Question is, why do we do that, and what's the significance of this sound, or letter, you can call it, sound, symbol, why is it such an important sound? So, the significance of Om has been actually mentioned in lots of different texts, in our ancient scriptures, you can call it, right? There's a whole volume of texts called the Vedas, Veda, Veda. Everyone, I'm sure most of you know the term Veda. Veda has all the wisdom. But then there is of course, there is a part of Vedas which is all ritualistic, but then at the end, it all talks about the wisdom part, which is called Vedanta, basically. And most of those texts are condensed into Upanishads. There's a word called Upanishad. I'm not going to discuss many of these things, but just understand these terms. Okay, the term called Upanishad. There's actually 108 of these Upanishads that are currently available. And of these, 11 are considered to be primary Upanishads. They are the texts which contain spiritual wisdom. Let's say, put it that way. And many of these Upanishads, they talk extremely highly of Om, extremely highly. Many of them, mentioned in many of them. But there is one Upanishad called the Mandukya Upanishad. That's the name of that Upanishad, Mandukya Upanishad, which is dedicated entirely to the description and discussion of the significance of Om, basically. All right. So I'm just going to read the very first verse that has 12 verses. It's a very short Upanishad. And I'm just going to read the first verse, just to give you a flavor of what that talks about. All right. Let me just share that screen with you. Where is it? Sometimes I have trouble finding the screen. Let me go back just 1 second. 1 second. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. So this is the Mandukya Upanishad. MU is Mandukya Upanishad. You guys can see that, right? So it's the very first verse in that Upanishad. Like I said, there are 12 of them. So what it reads is Om ityetad aksharam idam sarvam tasyopa vyakhyanam bhutam bhavat bhavishyat iti sarvam omkara eva yachanya trikalatitam tadapi omkara eva. It's the Sanskrit phrase. Now I'll read the English translation. It says Om, this syllable is all this, the whole universe. All that is the past, present, and future is indeed Om. And whatever else there is beyond the threefold divisions of time, that also is truly Om. Not sure what you can make out of it, but it says it all. Om is everything. All right. And it transcends time, beyond time. So basically, it's saying that Om is nothing but Ishvara, God, basically. And that's exactly what Patanjali says in the Yoga Sutras. Yoga Sutra, he defines Ishvara as God, and then he says, Tasya Vachakaha Pranavaha. And that's the Sanskrit phrase that Patanjali uses in the Yoga Sutras. Pranavaha is another word for Om. If you have heard the term Pranava, anybody heard the term Pranava? See? That's also Om. So that's what Patanjali says. So he says, Ishvara is Pranava. God is Pranava. And that's exactly what this Mandukya Upanishad is. Everything is Pranava, is Om. All right? And that's why everything is started with Om, basically. Just recognizing that we're recognizing the moment we utter the sound Om, we are saying that we are recognizing that supreme being which is represented by Om, basically. Right? Ishvara. Or in Vedanta, they call Brahman. In yoga terminology, we call Ishvara. Okay? Any thoughts or questions on this? Anybody have any other ideas to share about Om? Okay. All right. So today, we've been focusing on different parts of the body. For the last two sessions, we did hips. Let's move on to the hamstrings today. All right. Actually, let's do the cat and cow stretch first. You don't want to miss that. That's a very gentle stretch for opening spine. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Spread the fingers wide. Inhale, head up, tailbone up. Exhale, round the spine. Navel up, lower the chin down to the chest. Tailbone tucked in. Two more. Keep going. Vertical arms. You move the knees a little 2 inches in front because you're moving the shoulders back. So the shoulders should be vertically above the hands, not like this. All right, let's do it. A few more rounds. Slow down, slow down. Malikarjun, don't force the breath. Slow, deep Ujjayi breaths. And finish the next round. Take your time, finish the final exhalation. And then we'll sit down in Vajrasana for Kapalabhati. One round of Kapalabhati. All right. Should be sound. Get ready. Your awareness below the navel, below the navel. So your movement should be put your fingers below the navel, about an inch below the navel, Okay, see if you can feel the muscle moving back there. Stuck the belly in right there. Yes, beautiful. Yes, below the navel. Slow down, slow down. You're going too fast now. Don't worry about this, okay? Go at your own pace. But you really want to get the movement first, because it's not happening the way it should happen. Sharp movement. Very slow. Just force the belly in when you throw the breath out, and pause after that. Don't rush. Just keep that rhythm. Slow down. Very nice. We'll do the final sequence now. You exhale forcefully and completely, and then apply the 3 locks called the bandha, mahabandha. We're done with the full sequence. Get back to your natural rhythm of breathing. Whenever you're ready, sit down with the legs stretched out in front. Today we're going to work on the back side of the legs, side of the thighs, back of the thighs, that's the hamstring, even the sides maybe. This thigh area basically. Legs, back of the legs and the thigh. Okay, let's start with the right leg. Hold the knee, hold the back of the thigh. And as you inhale, stretch the leg out straight, pull the toes back in, lift the leg up high. Bring it in closer to you. Exhale for the knee again. 2 more times. Inhale, stretch, pull it in, push the knee away, push the heel away. And your toes back in. Exhale, forward. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Now hold the pose there. Stretch the leg. Stay there for a moment. Push the, so the effort is to push the thigh into the hands. The thigh is pushing the hands away. The hands are bringing the leg in, closer to you. Heel is pushed away, toes pointed backwards. And release. Relax for a moment. Bounce the knees 2 or 3 times. To the other side. Hold the knee, hold the back of the thigh. As you inhale, stretch the legs straighter, knee pushed away. Point the toes in, lift the leg up higher, bring it in close to you. Exhale, fold. 2 more times. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale. One more. Next time you stretch the leg straight, stay there now. So here the effort, remember, is the thigh is pushing the hands away. Thigh is pushing the hands down. Knees being pushed away, heel pushed away, toes pointed back in. But the hands are bringing the leg in closer to you. It's a struggle we are creating between the hands and the thigh. Thigh pushing the hands away. The hands don't want to do that. They want to bring the leg in. And then release. So now, when you do these hamstring stretches, you have to be, as always, of course, extremely careful. Some of these stretches can be intense, and not everyone has flexible hamstrings and something. Most of us have tight hamstrings. Most of us. Be very, very careful. All right. Let's come up to a standing position. Surya Namaskar. Also keep a strap handy. Everyone should have a strap handy. You need straps for this stretch. Okay, let's come up close to the top of the mat. Feet together or slightly apart. Shoulders rolled back. Nice, comfortable, tall body. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, arms in front, up and back. Pull the hands up first and push them back. Exhale, bending forward. Try and draw the chest down, hands down, close to the feet. Bend the knees, palms down, left foot back. Knee down, buttocks down, chest up. Foot between the palms. Foot between the palms. No, don't move the hands back. Bring the foot in front. Keep the palms well. No, bring the feet, palms in front. Now foot the right foot back. Forward. Yes. Look up. Very nice. Right foot back, downward facing dog. Buttocks lifted up, heels pressed down. Knees, chest, and the chin down. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Now release the abdomen down. Lift the head up, chest up, palms up, legs up. So you're lifting the chest higher as well as the legs higher if you can. Try, making an effort. Palms down, go back to the downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Shvanasana. Just you're looking at your feet or your knees, lifting the buttocks up toward the ceiling and pressing the heels down backwards toward the floor. Let's lift the head up, left foot forward. Between the palms, left. Yes, right knee down. Bring the foot up between the palms, Harushi. Yes. No, not the knee. Keep the knee up. Knee up. Yes. Beautiful. And right foot forward. Exhaling. Then bend the body into the Uttanasana. Legs are straight if comfortable. And try to get to the toes if comfortable. Lift the head up. The arms in front. As you inhale, stretch up. And back. And as you exhale, straighten the body. And release the arms down. Relax the arms. Okay. Next round, feet together. Exhale, palms together. Just turn arms out to the side and stretch out. Pull the hands up and push them back. Exhale, bending forward. With the hands pulled away. Bring the hands finally behind the back and interlock the fingers. Roll the shoulders back. And inhale, try and pull the hands up away from you toward the ceiling. Nice shoulder rotation. And as you exhale, deepen the forward stretch if you can comfortably by lowering the chest down. Release the hands, bend the knees, palms down, right foot back. We do the same movements we did, I think, yesterday or the other day. So come up with the legs straight. Both the legs are straight. We'll do what's called the Parshvottanasana. Parshva means the side. It's like a side angle deep stretch, okay? Both the legs are straight. Place the hands on your thigh, right hand in front. Slide the hands down. And you can start feeling a nice stretch on the hamstring area. That's our goal. When you push the knee away from you, roll the left hip backwards. Drop the chest down. We do the revolving triangle. We did that, I think, yesterday or the day before. Right hand should go on the outside. Use a block on the side and raise the left arm up vertical. Legs are straight. Use a block. The other side. No, you're doing fine. Aradhya. Right hand on the outside. Lift the left arm up. Beautiful. Yes. Very nice. No. Chetana. Revolving. Yes. Left hand goes up. Yes. And then release the hands. You're doing the wrong leg. That's fine. Though.
Right leg.
Palms down, left foot back. Press the heels down, buttocks lifted up, push the thighs backwards. Knees to the floor, buttocks back this time. Child pose. Push the buttocks down to the heels, forehead down to the floor, and walk your hands out in front. And now keeping the hands where they are, slide forward, get into the cobra. And then lift the chest up, but the navel is still on the floor. Navel down, bend the elbows. Navel is on the floor. Elbows close to the body. Yes, very nice. Go back to the downward facing dog. Head up, right foot forward, in front, between the palms. And then come up again for the same movements. Parshvottanasana. Left foot is flat, leg straight and strong. Right leg is straight and strong. Toes pointing straight in front. Left hand in front. And then slide the body, slide the hands down, drop the chest down on top of the thigh. Always a block also handy. Keep the legs straight. Hold on, keep the legs straight first. Both the legs straight. And now bring the hand on the left hand on the outside. Right arm should go up all the way. Yes, right arm goes up. You need a block, you should use a block. All right, let's come down, palms down. Left foot forward. Stretch the legs straight, if you can. And then drop the chest down. Close the gap between the chest and the thighs. Head up, arms out to the side. And as you inhale, stretch up and stretch back. Exhale, straighten the body. Release the arms. Relax for a moment. One more cycle. Feet together. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, arms in front, up and back. Look up. Pull the hands up, push them back. Exhale, bending forward. Keep the hands pulled away. Arms against the ears. Finally, drop the hands. Bend the knees, palms down, left foot back. Slide it back as far as it goes. Then place the knee down. This is where we'll do what's called the Hanuman asana. You have to be very careful because this is an intense stretch for the hamstrings, okay? So you're going to slide the right foot in front. As far out in front as it goes, okay? Keep sliding the front foot forward, back knee further back. The intention, of course, is to bring the buttocks as close to the floor as you can. Buttocks will come in closer and closer. Be very careful, Mallikarjun. Don't push yourself too hard. This is a very deep stretch. Okay? Now, those of you who are a little more flexible and comfortable should try to draw the chest down on the thigh now. Still, the legs are still straight, if possible. Buttocks very close to the floor, and lower the chest down on top of the thigh. Much deeper stretch now. If you need to make any adjustments, do that, and then raise the arms up now, all the way up. Think of Hanuman carrying the mountain. And release now. Palms down. Very slowly and carefully, right leg all the way back. Downward facing dog. Buttocks up, heels down. Roll the shoulders forward into the plank position. The shoulders are vertically above the hands, heels pushed back, body straight line. Knees, chest, chin down. Lower the abdomen to the floor, head up, chest up. And then slowly stretch the elbows also straight. Toes pointing back, pressing with the top of the feet, knees off the floor. Upward facing dog. Look up. Back to the downward facing dog. Lift the head up, left foot forward. Up between the palms. Slide the right knee as far back as you can. Place the knee down. And then make an effort to stretch the left leg in front. Be extremely careful. Keep sliding the foot away. The other knee, keep sliding it backwards. Eventually, the goal is to eventually rest both the buttocks on the floor if you can. Very gentle effort. It's a deep stretch. Super careful. And now slowly release the chest down to the thigh, if comfortable. This is a deeper stretch now. Don't want to force it. Head up. Again, make minor adjustments in the position so you can raise the arms up now. It's a little bit challenge. All the way up. Hanuman. And then release. Palms down. Bring the foot back between the palms. Pick the back leg up. And then bring the foot forward. Forward bending stretch. Push the buttocks upwards toward the ceiling, knees backwards, and drop the chest down. Head up. Arms in front as you inhale, stretch up. And back. Exhale, straighten the body. And release the arms down. Relax now. So that's the stretch for the hamstring, the Hanuman asana. Very beautiful stretch. Slowly work on it and you'll develop more flexibility in this area. As I said, most of us have very tight hamstrings. You all know that. Okay. We strap for our leg stretch. Standing leg stretch. It's actually a balancing pose. Do the balancing pose if comfortable. Otherwise, do the strap and the support of the walls. You have to go against the wall also. Let me show you what we will do. We're going to go sideways to the wall, use the wall for support. Then, in my case, I'm going to raise my right leg up, put the strap in the right foot. Okay, and then stretch the leg out straight, lift it up high. Now, this is where you can maintain balance. Okay, by bringing the hand down, away from the wall. If you can, if not, keep the support of the wall. That's fine. The balancing pose. Leg is straight if possible and lifted high. From here, make an effort to swing the leg to the side now, all the way out to the side, as much as you can. All out to the side, still lifting it up. Use the wall for support. Sideways. That way you will have a good access to the stretch. And bring the leg back in front, lift it up high, and release now. Deep stretch. Turn around. Do the other side now. Right? Hold the foot in the strap, lift the foot up, stretch the leg up straight and as high as you can. Keep the torso straight. Don't turn the torso around. Torso is straight. Straight in front first, Mallikarjun. In front first. Lift it up high. That's what's going to give us a deep hamstring stretch. Leg up high. Straight leg. Pull it up. And if you want to try the balance, you can release the hand away from the wall. And now swing the leg to the side. Again, straight and up, high up. As far out to the side as you can. Slowly bring it back to the front. Keep it straight and lift it up high one more time and then release. There you go. Good stretch. Yes. Okay, lie down on your abdomen, face down. That's for a breath or two. Get ready for the bow pose called Dhanurasana. Right. Okay, let's get ready. Forehead down, bend your knees, hold the ankles behind you. Slowly, head up, chest up, knees up. You will be free to push the hands backwards. Very nice, beautiful. Chest up. Wow. That's great, Harushi. That's beautiful stretch. Yep, great. And let's come down slowly, but keep holding on to the ankles. Let's do it a second time. Feet together, this time knees together. Or close. And lift up. Shoulders roll back. Chest up. Knees up if you can. And then slowly release and let go. Relax. Slowly roll over onto your back. Lie on your back for a moment. Bring the feet together. Stretch the arms back, all the way back overhead. Get a nice stretch for the body. Try to pull the hands back and away. Point the toes away as well. Yashtikasana. And as you exhale, slowly come back up. Round. For the inside of your thighs, we'll do that wide angle stretch. Spread the legs out wide, as wide as you can. And you can turn the body, just this way, that way you will be able to stretch the legs out wide. Yeah. That's nice. Beautiful. Wow, look at that. Your legs are completely horizontal almost. I mean, 180 degrees apart. Beautiful. That's as wide as I have seen anybody. You guys are very flexible here. Arms out. As you inhale, as you exhale, turn the body to your left. Grab the left arm behind you. Place the right hand on the outside and slide the hand away. Bend forward on top of the thigh. Let's exhale. Inhale, go back to the center. Exhale the other side. Wrap the arm behind you, opposite side, okay? And the left hand on the outside of the leg and drop the chest down. Come back to the center as you inhale. Repeat this 2 or 3 more times at your own pace now. Let your breath guide your movements. The other side. Yes. If the right hand, go to the left foot, outside of the foot. Keep going. Keep the legs straight if not possible. Completely straight. Drop the chest only if it's comfortable, as much as you can. Don't force anything. So deeper stretch on the inner thighs, on the spine, abdominal area. Knees, you can feel the stretch on the back of the knees as well. Deep stretch. No forcing. Let's finish the next round now. Finish your stretch on the right side. We started on the left side. When you finish on your right side, then you can come back up. Very nice. Right. Beautiful stretch. Okay. Keep the legs out. We'll do the forward stretch. We've done this many times. Forward bending. Place the hands in front. Legs are wide apart. And then walk the hands away now. And keep dropping the chest to the floor. Closer and closer to the floor. And then finally, when you reach the final stretch, bring the arms out to the side, grab the toes or the ankle or shin, wherever the hands reach, and continue the effort to drop the chest closer and closer to the floor. Deep stretch of as you stretch the legs wider apart, you can feel a very deep stretch on the inside of the thighs and the knees now. That's the goal here. And there is a nice spinal stretch here, beautiful spinal stretch. Keep breathing. Very deep thigh stretch, leg stretch. And slowly, as you inhale, come back up. Raise the arms up. Bring the feet together. Paschimottanasana. As you exhale, bend forward. Try to keep the spine lengthened, and do that when you inhale. Pull the chin away from you towards your feet. Keep the spine long. When you exhale, you can drop the chest, only if it's comfortable. That's right. Beautiful. Yep. Very nice. And as you inhale, slowly raise the arms up. Exhale, release now. Relax for a moment. Okay, keep your strap handy. We'll lie down on the back now. We'll do some leg stretch from the. You have to move back somewhere so we have more room around you. Yeah, right in the middle, maybe. That's better. Because you need room around both sides, because we're going to stretch the legs to the sideways stretch. Okay, so lie down on your back. Hold the strap. Put the strap in the right leg and lift the leg up high. Hold it. Hold the strap very close to the foot. Hold the strap with the right hand. Keep the left arm down in line with the shoulders. Bring the leg as close to being perfectly straight, first of all. That's the effort. Don't force it. And keep bringing the leg in towards you. When you do that, make sure your left leg, I'm holding my right foot in the strap. The left leg on the floor should be pressing down. It's active, not passive. Press the left thigh down to the floor. And then bring the leg in closer to you. Push the heel away to deepen the stretch. Heel away, knee away from you. And the strap, use that strap to pull the leg in towards you. Very deep leg stretch here. And now slowly, we're going to release the leg to the right side of the body now. Keep rolling the body to the leg to the right side. All the way to the right side. Make sure your left hip and the left thigh, they are pressing firmly to the ground. They don't lift off the floor. That's very important for this stretch. Left hip and left thigh pressing down, and bring the leg to the far right, closing the gap between the foot and the floor as much as you can. The hand is pulling the foot in with the strap, and the foot is trying to push the strap away from you. So create that struggle between the hand and the foot. Hand using the strap to pull the leg in, the foot pushing the strap away. And once again, slowly bring the leg up to the vertical position. Switch the hands now, same leg. Hold the strap with the left hand. Right arm onto a T. Bring the leg to the left side of the body now. With the left hand. Hold the strap with the opposite hand now. And then roll the hip over as much as you can. Make sure the shoulder remains on the floor. Bring the leg closer and closer to the floor. On the left side of the body. Turn the neck over to the right shoulder. Same effort. The foot is pushing the strap away. The hand is using the strap to pull the leg in and down, inwards and downwards. Deep stretch, hip stretch, leg stretch. And slowly bring the leg back up vertical. When it is fully vertical, put the other foot also in the strap. And then release the right leg down. Keep holding the strap with the left hand. And the right leg is straight on the floor, pressing down. Don't keep it passive. The left leg, push the knee away, heel away. And you use the strap to try and bring the leg in closer to you, down towards you. It's vertical, it's straight, not to the side yet. Straight up. Beautiful leg stretch. And slowly begin to release the leg to the side, left side. Look over the right shoulder. As you bring the leg to the left side of the body, make sure, first of all, the leg is straight as you can. If you need to bend the knee, that's perfectly okay. No forcing. Try and keep it straight, but make sure your right hip and the right thigh are pressing firmly to the ground. You lose the stretch if you lift the right hip off the floor. You're going to slowly bring the leg back up, fully vertical, and then switch the hands now. So hold the strap with the right hand and bring the leg to the left, to the right side of the body now, all the way. Roll the hip over as much as you can. Again, the other leg is straight on the ground. Left shoulder is still on the floor. The same struggle, we are creating that struggle artificially to deepen the stretch. The foot is pushing the strap away from you. The hand is using the strap to pull the leg in, deepening the stretch on the leg. Beautiful hip stretch, spinal twist, all combined in one here. Very nice stretch. And then slowly bring the leg back up. Bring the leg in, and then release the leg. Relax. Let's bend the knees, wrap the arms around the knees, hug the knees into the chest now. Slowly. Begin to roll the body side to side. Keep the head on the floor, keep the tailbone on the floor, and then roll the body sideways. And next time you back to the center, pause briefly, and begin to rock the body up and down. And finally, come back onto a sitting position. Hips, hamstrings, thighs, constantly we need to work on them. Otherwise they remain very tight otherwise. Especially for people who are playing sports and all, athletes and all that. It's very important to keep these muscles loose. And, younger kids who are doing all these physical activities, you should do these movements all the time so that your body remains very flexible. Okay. Won't have a lot of time for anything else. I want to introduce one more stretch. Let's do it anyway. We'll cut down our pranayama practice today. Come up on your toes. Now, if you are not familiar, this is called the tiptoe balance. If you're not familiar with it, you will need the support. You might need the support of the wall. So go against the wall. If you don't, you try the pose. Go against the wall first. Okay. If you don't need the wall, you don't have to use the wall, but go against the wall just in case you need the wall. Mallikarjun, go against the wall just in case you need the wall. Yes. You don't have to do that. Okay. Otherwise, you'll be. Now, what we'll do is I'm going to use my left hand for support on the floor. Slide the right foot in front. Okay. And grab the foot, big toe with the right hand. All right. And then stretch the leg straight now. Straight up. Okay. Lift the foot up higher, push the heel away, knee away, leg very straight. Now, if you don't need the wall for support, go away from the wall. That's fine. Leg is straight. Straight in front. Lift it up high. Getting a nice deep hamstring stretch. And release now. Come down. Other side. Keep the right hand on the floor. Slide the foot in front. And then grab the big toe with the hand. Again, lift the foot up high. Leg straight in front. It's a balancing pose, actually. But we need to get this position first before we start the balance. Leg up high, straight up. You want to try the balance, which I cannot. You can release the hand, place it on the thigh. I'm not very good with that. Leg up high, straight. And release now. Different ways, different techniques of stretching the legs. That's what we're trying to do. Relax, the legs stretch out in front. Spinal twist now. Right foot on the outside of the left knee. Right hand goes back, up and back, close to the spine. Optionally, or the other knee. That's your choice. Optional. Okay. You either wrap the arm around, that's one option. Other is to push the knee from outside with the elbow. If you can grab the other knee, that's the second option, or third, whichever, 2 or 3 different options. You're more flexible, you can wrap the arm around the thigh and grab the hands behind your back. You use a strap if you want to try that pose. Right hip should be firmly pressing into the ground. That's important. Spine tall and vertical. So as you inhale, make an effort to pull the neck, head up, lengthening the spine. As you exhale, roll the shoulder back and away. Turn the neck to look gently over the right shoulder. Press the thigh against the belly. Deepening the stretch. Keep your awareness on the entire spine. Every vertebra, every disc. getting this movement, getting this beautiful twisting stretch. Just twist a little more and release now. Come back. Center, pause briefly, then switch sides. Left hand should go back behind your spine. Yes. Right arm's wrapped around the thigh. No, you're doing fine. Yes, that's good. Left hand goes back. No, the other side. That's right. Yes, beautiful. Yeah, you got it. Very nice. Looking over the left shoulder, rolling the shoulder back. Press the thigh gently against the belly. Spine tall, vertical. So close the eyes if you want to really internalize the whole experience. Mentally visualize the spine. Every vertebra, every disc, twisting. Gentle twist. Finally, we'll twist a little more and then release the pose. In the center, sit comfortable, cross-legged with the eyes closed. We want to do our brief moment of reflection. Reconnecting with the body, breath, and the mind, replaying this whole sequence that we have done so far as a video replay in the mind. Looking for any signs of disconnect between the mind and body, a lack of harmony. Because that's not a good sign for us in our continuing practice. That can cause damage, harm, injury. We want to maintain perfect balance, perfect harmony, deep connection between mind and body. Mind set the intention and then listens to the body very carefully. Swing the hands behind the back, softly hold the right wrist. As you exhale, bend forward. Slow, easy move. Stay in the final position for a moment. Keep breathing. And with the next inhalation, slow, smooth, come back up. And release. And the legs, and we're ready for Yoga Nidra. Lie down on your back for deep relaxation. And as always, before we relax, we tighten the body, tense up the muscles, which will help us deepen the relaxation because we become more aware of the body now. So come up into a half boat, if comfortable, always optional pose. Legs are straight, point the toes away, arms are straight. Spread the fingers wide and tight, tight fingers. Fist, tight fist with the two hands. Rotate the wrists around. Pause, other direction of rotation. Pause, keep the elbows straight, fist tight, open the mouth, extend the tongue out, curl it down toward the chin. Open the eyes, open the mouth wide, and then tense up the facial and neck muscles. Pull the hands away towards your feet. Squeeze the buttocks tight. Thighs, knees, kneecaps tight. Calf muscles, ankles. Point the toes away. We'll try and engage every single muscle in the body now. Toes to head, every muscle, top to bottom. Engage it in a real tight squeeze, everything. And then let go. Completely loosening up now. This is where we will try to get into this pose called the Shavasana. Dead body corpse pose. Think of the body as a big sack of potatoes, heavy. Make adjustments to the position if you want to, so you can feel the most natural, comfortable posture. And then begin to scan the body mentally from toes to head, one muscle, one limb at a time. As always, looking for any sign of tightness, tension, fatigue, anywhere in the body. Using the very deep mind-body connection. If the mind perceives any tightness, it can send in a wave of relaxation. That will the muscles begin to lose any tightness. Start feeling the subtle heaviness of every limb on the floor. Now they are very loose, very relaxed. You're letting go of any tension. Start feeling that subtle heaviness of the whole body on the floor. Body feels heavy. Body feels nicely supported by the ground in a state of deep relaxation now. Become aware of all the points of contact between the body and the floor, and let the body gently sink into the ground. Try to enjoy the state of relaxation for a few more moments. We've set the intention that as thoughts come up in the mind while we are relaxing, we will not pay attention to the thoughts. They will come. Look for attention, but then go away because they are not being attended to. That way, we can continue to enjoy this very beautiful states of the body and the mind. Let's bring the awareness back to the breathing slowly and begin to breathe slightly deeper breaths now, just becoming a little more aware of the rhythm of breathing. For a moment, just feel the flow at the tip of the nose. Slowly begin to stretch the fingers, curl the toes, stretch the hands, feet, arms, legs. Stretch the arms back overhead, giving a good stretch to the body by pulling the hands back and away, point the toes away also. Good stretch. Roll to one side now for a moment. And let's come back up to a sitting position. All right. One more round of Kapalabhati. You always been doing about 100 breaths. Still do about 100 breaths. Final sequence now. Forcefully expelling all the air, apply the Mahabandha, three bandhas together. Done with the full sequence, get back to your natural rhythm of breathing. All the bhati. Bhati comes from the root word bha. Bha means to shine in Sanskrit. Bha. Bhati is to something that shines, radiates, glows. And what are we trying to shine? Kapala. Kapala is this whole area. Basically, because of all the cleansing, it says you automatically, because everything is purified, so you naturally have a glow on your face then. No impurities. That's the idea here. Okay. All right. Alternate nostril breathing. Nadi Shuddhi. Vishnu Mudra, right hand. Make a fist, thumb goes out, and the last two fingers. Chin Mudra with the left hand, index and thumb together. Very soft hand. Okay, we'll go through 2 rounds together, just so we can get the breath retention and the kumbhaka and the 2 bandhas. Chin lock, root lock. Okay. Close the right side with the right thumb. Exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left. Close both the nostrils. Hold the breath. Roll the chin down, squeeze the perineum. Chin lock, root lock. Release the lock. Chin up. Exhale from your right nostril. Inhale through the right. Close both nostrils. Lower the chin down, squeeze the perineum. Chin lock, root lock. Hold the breath. Release the lock. Lift the chin up. Exhale from the left nostril. Inhale left. Close both nostrils again. Apply the 2 bandhas. Jalandhar bandha, Moola bandha. Release the lock. Chin up. Exhale right. Continue at your own pace, with your own comfortable breathing rhythm. Making sure the ratio between inhalation and exhalation is not impacted. That always remains 1:2, or at least your effort is to make it 1:2, irrespective of the duration of the breath retention. Over time, with practice, you will be able to increase the duration of breath retention as well as inhale and exhale. Both, all these 3 will eventually start to improve. But no forcing, no strain whatsoever. Let's finish the next round. Take your time. Finish the final exhalation, which should be from the left nostril. Once you finish that full sequence, then release the hands and get back to your natural rhythm of breathing. Sanskrit word is nadi, shuddhi. Shuddhi means purification, cleansing. Nadi is the subtle network of nerves in the body. 72,000 of these nadis in the body. 72,000. How did these yogis count and calculate? I have no clue. But they knew about every one of these nadis and what each one does. The yogis were absolutely amazing. Unbelievable what all they could come up with. All right, let's close the eyes, sit up nice and tall, comfortable, always no strain, shoulders are loose, hands comfortable, eyes closed. Recite Om once now, deep inhalation. Palms together in the prayer position, Shanti mantra. Inhale. Om Asto Ma Sakamaya Soma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Vitangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Lead me from unreal to the real, darkness to light, from the fear of death to the knowledge of immortality. Peace, peace, peace. The palm briskly. Cover the eyes softly with the palm. Just relaxing the eyes in the process. Join the palms again, raise them up. As you exhale, bend forward. Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. I bow down to all my gurus, my teachers. It is special tribute to our Guru, Sage Patanjali. Slowly coming back up. Thank you all. Namaste. Have a wonderful rest of the day.